it's me, the green fucking dinosaur from FusioCraft, and welcome to another episode of FusioCraft.
Welcome back to FusioCraft. It's been a little while for me. I've not been on the server for like 2 weeks now, thanks to travel and whatnot. As you can see here, I've started on the second building in this town, the Funny Pub. It's still very much a work in progress. I've got this Cayucas house mostly done. There's a few fine details on the outside I still need to add on, and a lot of the interior still needs to be done. It's still got a dirt kitchen and a very, very open ceiling. But aside from what I've done between episodes, which hasn't been much since I haven't been on in forever, there has been a ton of work around the server on other people's bases. And oh my lord, I can already tell just how much bigger this place is. Mike has massively expanded Sesame Street since I've been gone. These buildings have been here since the last time I played, but there's so much more over here now. Oh yeah, Big Bird's pet shop. Let's see if there's any pets in it yet. Oh yeah, we got some axolotls. Oama's head, anyways. This is gonna be a cat tower with a bunch of cats on it. Gordon's milk bar, looking nice. And then there's all these little alleyways between the buildings. Why am I Mr. Hooper now? Why am I Mr. Hooper? This is one of the most exciting projects on FusioCraft so far. It is coming together so well. It feels good both having rockets and having good internet so that I don't just fly into the oblivion. I saw Thick Thighs Kyle has been working on some sort of mini game here in the spawn meadow. How to play, card list. Oh boy, so we got this card game going on here. Hello and welcome to Fusio, a FusioCraft original card game created by Kyle. Just like the other trading card games you may have previously played, the goal in this is to get your opponent's life to 0 by any means. To start off, decks will have a minimum of 50 cards. This may be a lot for the price of the packs, but it's to encourage the trading aspect of a trading card game. Good lord, this is interesting. All in a Minecraft world. 50 cards per deck, this must have been such a grind to set up. If you want to read this, then I guess you can pause. I don't want to read it all right now. But oh my lord, this seems interesting. There has to be some sort of like tournament we do with this later. Oh man, and I just played like Magic the Gathering for the first time in Chicago, and it's gonna be really fun. It's going to bring back those memories. Oh my gosh, this is awesome, dude. I can already see it, like, you know, placing the cards on these. Oh, so the cards get dispensed at random from this large chest. That is a good idea, dude. So a lot of players, not just me, have been offline thanks to the Chicago trip. But Person's been online. Seems like he's got his own beacon now. Okay, here's Person's house. Wow, this place has changed. That's a cool banner. That's like a cool logo. Oh, the original 4 maps have all been completely filled out now. I love the new world generation, but the transition to the cold area to the warm area is so awkward and jagged looking still. It's literally just a blob of cold here. This is so cool. Okay, I guess this place is called Remnant Village now. I do feel bad that all the villagers here died off, and I do want to like relocate some here. And it seems like, I don't know if this is just to keep symmetry with the table, or if Person has plans to adventure over here, but yeah, we're going to end up mapping more eventually. This is interesting. So we've got several different villages around us mapped out, and there's a buried treasure map here. Good use of end rods. As much as it hurt to not be able to play on the server for a while, it is so cool coming back and seeing what has been done in the meantime. Something tells me there's significantly more build-up of this base over here, perhaps. It doesn't look like much has happened, but I don't think I've showed it in a video yet, so I guess I may as well go through it. This is also one of the best bases in the server. Like, oh, I love this look. The way that the floors and the walls and the ceiling, just everything has depth to it. A lot of good design choices that really emphasize some common blocks. This is a good reminder of how a lot of the times good builds don't depend on what blocks you're using, but how you use them. I'm saying all of this like Deep Slate is some generic ass block people have been using for decades, but it is kind of the new cobble. It's like stone, cobblestone, but better. Deep Slate is honestly like top 3 of the new things that they've added in the last 2 updates. Return the book. I'm not sure what else has been done on the server while we've been away. One thing's for certain, while I'm still here in the spawn meadow, the first thing I'm doing now that I'm back is recreating the Airbnb we stayed in. Squid Games! Okay, so yesterday I got a little carried away. I was, still kind of recovering from being all exhausted from the Chicago trip, and I built so much. Like here behind me, I've mostly completed the funny pub. Very much an interior design build. The outside is supposed to kind of get covered up eventually. This is a wall I'm currently working on where I have to go around and kill everyone and get their head. Put it on here. So right now I'm a murderous Tomba looking for Ezo. There he is. There he is. There he is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No head. He said he went AFK, so I'll show off what I did for the Airbnb so far. Alright, I got the first floor mostly done. The interior is looking pretty good. Obviously, I still need to finish the exterior. The building is 2 stories, and there's a little bit beneath it too, but I don't think I'm gonna worry about that for the actual Minecraft build. We got Ball's cat here. We pop on inside, and here we have the Airbnb. These are supposed to be all the solo cups everywhere. Here's the they room where I ended up in. This was my bed right here. Hama, Kyle, and I played a magic game in this room. Here in this bathroom, we've got the 3 rubber ducks, one of them deflated. And here we have the kitchen. The kitchen is probably my favorite part. Main room looks good too. I just wish there was a more couch-looking dark gray piece that I could use. There's still a few things left to do in here. Like, I want to make these designs accurate to the paintings that they actually were. But yeah, after spending a week with these crazy people in here, this is going to be a cool place to meet up in the server.
There it is. You can see the top of my blue.
Oh my god. He did it. Fusio single wide. Let's go. Turn up, G.
It's so real to me. So here's my head collection.
Here, hang on. I can help you with that.
Of all the time I got head.
There you go.
Yes. Head.
Head.
I can do you one better. Bam!
Oh, it's so fucked up.
It's Tomba.
Qualia. Fuck.
Qualia is evil.
I am the Tomba Slayer. You can keep that Tomba. I have several Tomba heads.
Tomba head.
Tomba head.
Concrete, baby.
What if it was called cockfeet?
What?
Shut the fuck.
But dude, like, what if though?
So if you see behind my single wide here, actually, I have a little secret cave. It's scary down here. It's,
Alright, let me see.
it's scary, bro. Welcome to the scary club. Welcome
Oh,
to the
no.
hold on.
How do you do that? What the fuck?
What the fuck are you doing? This is great. I love Mince Raft.
Yeah. Oh shit. I keep thinking you're wearing a head, then I just remember it's your actual head.
Yeah, no, that's my yes, my skin.
I don't think we can trust this Fusio guy.
What are you talking about over there?
I mean, look at his face. He's laughing at us. Something going on with this guy. Yeah, what if I were to build a little house here?
What are you doing squatting underneath my house?
Snails don't meow. That's fucking stupid.
I hate SpongeBob. Who built this super big tower over there? It's so menacing.
Oh, that's
It's probably
Max.
Max.
That's Max.
He tried making the Sauron tower.
I was about to say it's like something in Lord of the Rings.
The Max Tower's
It's
Wow.
kind of
freaking
epic
awesome.
though. It's kind of epic though.
Gary, I need cock.
Why is there a chicken in Max's tower?
Bro, I'd be Fuzioing, no lie though.
Is it gay to fuck dudes?
Nah.
That needs-
No, here's the thing. It's not gay if the penises don't touch and you both have socks on.
Yeah. So if you put it in the butt, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I still think about that one like Law and Order thing. It was like, I am not gay. I have relationships with women, sex with men.
No. Like, think about the ancient Greeks though. Like, they were just like banging dudes.
Yeah, it doesn't mean
And
they were
like,
gay.
Weren't gay.
Yeah.
I mean, they were gay. Yeah, I agree. You know?
Yeah, they were just no.
I don't see what's gay
because
about that.
The female bared the child. No. The female bared the child.
Mm-hmm.
The guys were just there just for pleasure. Were the ancient Greeks gay? Let me look this up.
Child
the most
bullshit.
widespread and socially significant form of same-sex relationships in ancient Greece amongst elite circles was between adult men, known as pedestry. Within the traditions of Greece, active and passive polarization corresponded with the dominant and submissive social roles. The active sexual role was associated with masculinity, so it was handly to fuck dudes. No, but here it says higher social status. So like, you only bang dudes if you were like high society. Greek males who engaged in anal sex after reaching the age of adulthood, at which point they were expected to take the reverse role in their relationships and become active and more dominant member, thereby were submissified. Dover refers to insults used in plays as the passive men. So they weren't picking on them because they were gay. They were picking on them because they were bottoms. Here's some vines, actually.
Kids browsing the App Store in like 2013.
I tried to throw something out of my inventory and I accidentally clicked the X and closed my computer. Gordon Freddy be like, Squid Games. Every good birthday ends with a sad song, specifically never meant by American football.
What?
I think this is the first time I've ever actually talked to you, Fuzio. Hello, how have you been?
I'm famous Foofsy.
Yeah, you're the famous Fuzio. You're the famous trucker guy.
Trucker.
Yeah. Like trucks?
You like
I like
memes?
big honking trucks. I love truckers. I'm not a fan of trucks specifically. I'm a fan of truckers. He's like, good night, Minecraft.
Who? What?
I love my single wide. I love my single wide. I hate double wides. Oh, that's I should make an above ground pool.
Like one of those blue tubs?
Yes. I love above ground pools, man. Dude, people that have the balls to own above ground pools, the strongest people in the world.
There's like an apartment complex nearby, like a kind of shitty one, with just a few units.
Yeah.
And there's just a shared above ground pool.
Beverly Bills. Beverly Bill Gates.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm just like thinking of sick names for Weezer songs.
I'll say it again. What the fuck?
I love Cheetos.
Is that a Weezer song?
It could be. I love Cheetos. I love Cheetos.
I could hear it. I can hear it, yeah. Cheetos make me
references for
feel
the
so
word.
good. Whoa,
Flamin'
whoa.
hot Cheeto Puffs. Thank you, Weezer, for being wheezed. Hello, quality of quartz. Oh gosh, okay.
Hello.
Y'all drinking piss?
No.
I'm chugging cum. Okay,
Fuzio, right now the water tower kind of looks. It looks like you're building one of those white plastic chairs right now.
I love killing females.
So Mike and I have found a big lush cave. He asked if I knew where one was, and I recall that there was a tree somewhere up the coast from me. Seems like someone set up shop up there. I'm not sure who it is. There's a small house outside the tree. But I followed him down in here, down a ladder that someone else made. And I don't think you can tell from right here, but this is an ore vein. This is an iron ore vein, dude. There's some. There's some. So 1.18's been out for like a little over a month now. And aside from some travel and holidays, I've been playing almost nonstop. And this is my first time finding one of these. Check out what else I found here. The cyan dude. I believe I have the classic pink one and the golden one, so I need to make an aquarium for these dudes already. Okay, I got a little carried away and I already installed the little aquarium for these dudes underneath my house. This is an area that I've kind of been building up a little bit over time. Used to be my temporary storage area, which I have since moved up here in the lighthouse. I was hesitant to put it in this floor at the very beginning because I thought it wouldn't fit, and it eventually will. It eventually will not fit in this room, but for now, I've still got a lot of space. I gave my mending villager dude his own little room. I have this water tunnel that leads me to the ocean, and I've got the tunnel down to the creeper farm. I still gotta decorate that. I guess while I'm touring my basement, I should give a proper tour of the rest of the house. So this is the general area that the portal spits you out in. You're on this beach, and you got this great view of my house. You've got the docks going into the water here. I'm breeding a lot of turtles right now. Kind of ignore that. One of them has even enlisted their services into the cow armada. So you go up here to the front door, and it's Qualia's fishing shack. Right inside, I hope to sell things in these barrels one day. I don't really have much to sell other than maybe gunpowder right now. Got my ender chest. I have another decorative anchor right here in the middle. A small little model ship. My jukebox, where I'm gonna fill all the music discs here with. A smelting room, my enchantment room, which also doubles as my first floor bedroom, the first floor storage system, which I still think I'm gonna eventually move yet again. Also on the first floor is this like separated part of the building. I'm not sure what to do with this area yet, but definitely if something comes along, I can fill this with whatever I see fit. I just wanted kind of some outside hallways that are kind of connected to this deck, and I have another dock going out this way, and I think I want to build a ship out here eventually. I like using the lightning rods as like piping. I do that here and around the house. Up the second floor, there's a living room type deal, a big wave rug. Here we have the brewing area. In here we've got both the nether wart farm and it's a map room. So we've got a big map of the surrounding area, which I need to update now that I've built a few more buildings down here. Some more miscellaneous storage. I'm a big fan of this room, like the little second floor guest bedroom with a very pink theme. I think I want a lectern in here. I just haven't placed it yet. Up the third floor is the master bedroom. This is essentially my bedroom. I want to line the ceiling with a bunch of custom banners that I will eventually make. So far, I just have my own custom banner that I use for my shield. Of course, we've got the Tomba. This is going to be like the banner station, I guess. And in here, we've got the library. I want to put some notable, like, written books here, but I don't really have any yet. I don't know, one might be a to-do list or something. Here we have yet another bedroom. It's one of my other favorite rooms in the house. Just decorative, and yet another place to sleep. There's a lot of beds, a lot of different bedrooms in this house. I want it to feel like a lot of people could live here. Top floor of the lighthouse, which I still don't really know what to do yet. It's empty still. And then up top, we've got some moron bees that I don't know, their AI is stuck. Some lighthouse redstone action going on, and a great view to the town that I'm working on. There's the Cayucas house, there's the old fort thing and the funny pub. I can see Dom house from here. The beach I still gotta finish. There's Fusio, and there's Ezo Island. So I guess back to the turtles. I just want to craft one of the funny turtle helmets just to have one, you know? I've only got 2 of the scoot things and I need 5. I am indirectly populating my beach and my ocean with a ton of turtles, which is cool, but really all I want are some scoots. All right, so I've been doing more work underground and I've got myself a creeper hallway down there. Since everything is stairs, I like that I'm allowed to keep this place dark, dimly lit, not have to worry about mob spawning. This area I still have yet to beautify, and I'm considering like making hallways going out each corner here. The farm is definitely way more productive than it was when I first created it. As you can see here, I've been getting a lot of gunpowder. The stuff I just put in was only generated within like the last 20 or so minutes. For the most part, my main house is done. There's just one thing that's really bugging me. These tide pools are supposed to have sea pickles in them. I want some dead coral here and there. I have not found a coral reef yet. I don't know if we've found any in the server so far. I've been flying out in the direction where a mesa was found. Oh! Yes! Yes! I did not expect to find one right as soon as I started recording again. Convenient. Oh man, dude. I've been holding back on so many design things because of sea pickles. I've been needing sea pickles so bad, finally, dude. It's a good thing I'm already at the Silk Touch stage because I can get a bunch of coral just in general. Honestly, I'm gonna just start destroying the ecosystem. This area is so cool. Oh, desert up there. Okay, so I just remembered that you can bone meal more sea pickles, so I'm good. I'm already good. We got that skeleton farm, I can just bone meal a ton, easy peasy. I want to check out what's over here, and I want to go to that mesa that I was heading towards. That is a really cool desert cliffside. Oh, this looks mesa-ish. Yes! Yes! Finally, dude. Oh my gosh, this is my first mesa FusioCraft. Hold up. I was about to say I should have brought my beacon, but I think I do have it in here. Yeah, I do. Is this even worth it? Is this just gonna take me more time than if I just manually mined? Oh, bro, I'm 4 blocks off. This is funny. I have to go caving real quick in order to complete this beacon. Ooh, this is cool. This is so cool. Also, a good source of red sand. Give me that. Whoa, I thought that was someone in creative mode standing over the water and I was so scared for a second. All right, here goes nothing. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, that was worth it. Well out of range of my beacon, but I want to snag some of this red stuff too. Okay, I know everything in this update looks cooler now, but like definitely the mesas. Look at that. Heading back with my loot, and bro, these cliff sides are so cool. Jungle cliffside, this would be awesome to build something on. This looks like something out of some old adventure map. And this is just how things generate now. This is so cool, dude. Yo, I got these tide pools starting to look the way I want them to. You go in here, you see some sea pickles and some seagrass in here. Some sea pickles above the water, kind of, you know, just giving some green above the rocks. I think I may go in here and put in a little bit of glow lichen, some coral here and there. But I'm basing this off of Northern California, so maybe some dead coral, just some more texture to the area. I don't want it too colorful or tropical looking. There we go. This is the vision. We got some coral here, just spicing the place up a little bit. Some glow lichen. Some of it underneath the water, some of it up here. This is a very successful blueprint. I just need to apply it to more of the beach. It's a new day and I got kind of carried away. Made a new restaurant here in the town. Mike wanted me to have my own hoopers, so I decided to name this Groupers, like the fish. Huge fan of the leafy overhang I did here. I feel like each building in this town keeps replacing itself as my new favorite. The top floor is going to be a rental unit for an inn that I'm going to build here. So it's going to conveniently have this little walkway between the two buildings that's going to allow you to get to this room here. So I think this is the next building I'm going to do, specifically so that I can link it up to this. You might be wondering what this rail line is going into the kitchen. Well, I just set up a villager breeder. Mike's been requesting it for a while, and now I really need it too. So we already got a baby in here, all ready to get to work immediately. He was just born, and now he's already offering his life to the restaurant business. I'm gonna keep him in the minecart for now. I need to make sure he can't get out of here because I'm evil like that. But when he grows up, I want to put him near one of these barrels. You know what? Here, let's do it right now. Make sure that as soon as this dude grows up, he's a fisherman, because then we can do some good fish trades right here by some seaside restaurant. Makes perfect sense. All right, I got another baby out, and I figure the funny pub must want a bartender. Oh my gosh. Stop! No! Kind of cruel how I'm doing this while they're still babies. Like, this is their entire life. From birth. All right, so it's once again been a day and I built yet another new building here in the town. Here's the inn. I've decided it's an inn. I still need to do the interior, but each room is going to be its own little, you know, inn room. Built with beds. I need to put like a counter here. And the best part is you go out this door and it links up to the top floor of the restaurant. These buildings look really nice together. Oh my gosh, I love the flowers. I had to go out and get those flowers. Our fisher dude grew up here at Groupers, so I gotta go name him Mr. Grouper now. When putting this area on the map with like a banner, I had to come up with a name, and I came up with CALCITE COVE. CALCITE's one of my favorite blocks in the new updates, and yeah, I figured, you know, with the name, I may as well just scatter a bunch of like calcite spikes of sorts. Like the land that this town was built on was like, oh, there was a lot of calcite boulders in it. This entire area I'm going to terraform later. It's going to just be way more of those tide pools I was making. This is technically part of a river, so I need to make it more oceanic. So lucky for me, I'm not just naming it a cove for no reason. It kind of actually is a cove. Also, Izo said that I could do stuff with this island if I want to, which is kind of convenient because I have been wanting to turn this into like a fort, like a pirate island of sorts. With that new raw gold block looking very much like, you know, a treasure pile, I really wanted to make like some old fort where you could, you know, go down, have a little adventure, find the gold stash. I want to keep with the overall theme here, so I'm not going to have it just be like super tropical, but I do want, I want to give it more of this type of old fort feel, but more out of stone and stuff. There we go, Mr. Grouper. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll never guess, it's been another day, yet again, and I have got so much work done. I have just been on this grind non-stop, dude. Putting in more calcite boulders here and there. Got a path started out that's working its way towards my house. Gonna flesh it out a little more later. A little bit of an awkward transition here. I might tone it down a little bit. Groupers has a hanging sign here, looking really nice. This dude is all traded up, every option here. And I've started work on yet another building. I've been dying to like further conceal the funny pub away for a while now. I really want to give it more of that subterranean look. So here we've got what is going to become a clothing store. One thing I'm excited about here are the armor stands that I'm going to have here in the window. Not sure what heads I want to put on all of these yet. For now, I'm going to put my most prized heads, which include my armored wither skull, one of my Tomba heads, RIP, actually so evil that I have several of these. And I didn't even realize this until a few weeks in, but the plugin that we found for these heads also includes the hermit heads, so I have a few of them, so you know, where else am I going to put them? Kind of perfect. Kind of feels weird having other people's heads on display on our server, but you know, for now, I'm a big Scar fan, so it's nice giving them a little bit of a representation here. Legitimately a huge inspiration for a lot of the stuff I've been doing. The armor stands obviously still need actual armor. It's kind of scary right now. Here on our temporary dirt floor, we've got a cash register and some stairs up to the second floor. And this is where I'm going to be displaying a lot of the stuff that may or may not actually be sold here. I don't know if I'm ever gonna actually make this a shop. It's mostly just here to fill the town with more different types of buildings. The Funny Pub bartender grew up, so now I have a good way to turn my rotten flesh into emeralds. And we got renewable lapis. Hell yeah. I feel dumb for neglecting to talk about the terraforming I did along this hillside. This is my favorite thing that I've done for this town so far. Obviously continuing with the same tide pool type setup I had from earlier, which blends in nicely into these calcite boulders and this hillside with some sand, some grass, rooted dirt, some moss, some gravel up higher here on top of the hill, sprinkled in with the occasional flower and grass, and just, oh my gosh, everything about this entire area. This is one of the most scenic looking things that I've ever built in Minecraft, and I'm so proud of myself. That's gonna have to be it for this episode. I've been editing all the stuff, and ooh boy, this turned out to be kind of a long episode again. Thanks for watching. Sorry I couldn't get more bits with the other people on the server. It's just kind of been a little slow after Chicago, but it should pick up again soon. For Mr. Grouper and I, have a good one, y'all. That's right, bro. You're here for life. You ain't going nowhere. Okay, this is dumb. This is dumb.